जय स्तोत्र बोला ओ ब्रह्मानंदम तदम एवं ज्ञानम
Bhai Jayaguru, we are not able to hear you.
अच्छा
आपण टिके वीडियो ऑफ करके
तो इज इट क्लियर नाउ?
नो भाई,
आर ऑडिबल नाउ? अच्छा अच्छा, तो रवि भाई टेक ओवर. देवाशीष भाई यू कैन टेक ओवर.
भाई एबे टिके बेटर आसला.
हां बेटर आसला भाई, आपण करंतु जोटी असुविधा हबा हमें टेक ओवर कर देबो.
हां भाई जयगुरु टिके नेट प्रॉब्लम थी. एनीवे, so without any wasting any further time, we have got Anubhav Patnaik bhai from Ekamra Saraswata Sangha. I could see Anubhav Patnaik bhai joining all our sessions very regularly, sincerely. So now he has opted to recap the session today. He is very proactive in sending us the recapping note of him, which is very interesting, very innovative. We found it very good. So I am requesting Anubhav Patnaik bhai from Ekamra Saraswat Sangha to recap the session of yesterday. Jayaguru, over to you bhai.
Jayaguru Bhai O Maa, I am Anubhav Patnaik from Ekamra Saraswat Sangha, and today I am going to recapitulate yesterday's readings. Yoga Maya, the selfless mother of the ashram. Yoga Maya was a revered figure in the ashram, known for her rapid progress in yoga and her role as the mother of ashramites. She managed cooking and prasad distribution, endearing herself to everyone through her clean mind, dedication to Sri Thakura Maharaj, and selfless love. Her touch was believed to miraculously multiply food, and she became a symbol of selfless service. She died peacefully at an advanced age after many years of dedicated service in a yogic posture, leaving a legacy of grace in life and death. The genesis and evolution of Dhaka Ashram, latter Assam Bangya Saraswata Math. Upon the request of Dr. Narendra Narayan Rai Chaudhary and Dr. Nrupendra Chandra Rai, Sri Thakura Maharaj agreed to establish an ashram in Dhaka. The ashram, opened in the spacious rented house, quickly became accessible to many due to the Dhaka's strong rail, road and air links. Prominent devotees and their contributions. One of the most notable regular visitors was Dr. Raj Chandra Dhara. He later renounced his successful medical practice, became a disciple of Sri Thakura Maharaj along with his entire family, and permanently moved to the ashram. His significant contributions to both the Dhaka ashram and later Shanti ashram, which became Assam Bangya Saraswata Math, are highly regarded. After becoming a sannyasi, he was named Swarupananda. Despite gaining immense spiritual knowledge under Sri Thakura Maharaj, Swarupananda remained a pure devotee. His deep love for Sri Thakur served as an inspiration for other devotees. Swarupananda's elder son, Narendranath, who accepted sannyas after his postgraduate studies and became Swami Nirvanananda. When Swarupananda was old, Sri Thakur Maharaj offered him a prolonged life, but he declined, feeling his body was no longer capable of serving him. From his deathbed, he penned a poem, Sneha Priti Bhakti Bhara, a humble offering that was read before thousands of devotees at the Bhakta Sammilani, evoking profound devotional sentiment. Swarupananda then died peacefully, uttering Jayaguru Mahamantra. Relocation and transformation to Assam Bangya Saraswati Math. The Dhaka ashram was later relocated to Kokilamukh near Jorahat of Sivsagar district on 1319 Sal Akshaya Tritiya, year of 1912, as Shanti Ashram and later renamed Assam Bangya Saraswati Math. This new location was surrounded by natural beauty with the Udayagiri and Naga mountains and the simple village of Miri nearby. The Mir Jorahat light railway also passed through the village. The Himalayan range was visible from the mutt except during monsoon. The vision and functioning of Assam Bangya Saraswati Math. The initial phase involved cleaning the land of weeds and building a few cottages for Sri Thakur Maharaj and his followers, who actively participated in making the solitary place habitable. Infrastructure and self-sufficiency. Despite initial lack of facilities, the mutt soon prospered with influx of donations. It was meticulously planned to facilitate spiritual sadhana or practice. The front portion housed the Shanti Ashram, Nigamananda Pathagraha library and Databhya Chikitsalaya free dispensary. To the left was Brahmachari Niwas for learners, and to the right a building for printing press and weaving center. Further away stood the Rishi Vidyalaya, an ideal school for children, a community kitchen, a community dining center and a storeroom. The mutt was designed to be self-sufficient and self-contained, emulating ancient Rishi ashrams. Tall trees, mountains, vast agricultural land and a pond completed the serene atmosphere, earning it the alternative name of Nigamananda Rishi Ashram. Daily life, discipline and spiritual pursuit. The mutt resonated with prayers and Vedavani, serving as a hub for spiritual performances. Strict discipline was enforced to shape the inmates into real human beings without infringing on the independence. The core purpose of the mutt was to propagate the established values of Sanatan Dharma in India and abroad, emphasizing individual character building through a disciplined life. Inmates engaging in agriculture, flower plucking for garlands, scripture study, yoga sadhana, worship, and philanthropic activities. A Shivalaya was established for yoga sadhana, and the Gauranga ashram was near Sri Thakur's residence. Borada Brahmachari, a highly educated individual, was in charge of the Rishi Vidyalaya. A beautiful garden cherished by Sri Thakur adorned the mutt. Spiritual and cultural activities. Each morning after prayers, Sri Thakur would explain various aspects of religion in front of Gauranga ashram. During noon, he would write articles for Arya Darpan or respond to letters. Weather permitting, he would go boating in the pond with his disciples. Occasionally, mythological plays were staged without makeup or elaborate costumes, in which Sri Thakur Maharaj himself would participate with great intensity. During natural calamities, teams of disciples, led by prominent sannyasis, were dispatched to provide aid, including medicine, food, and other necessities. The mutt became a spiritual magnet, attracting people from various parts of India such as Assam, Bengal, Orissa, Rajasthan, and even from Burma and Nepal, all seeking spiritual guidance from Sri Sri Thakur Maharaj. Literary contributions. While at Durgapur Ashram, Sri Sri Thakur Maharaj wrote Yogi Guru and Gyani Guru. At this mutt, he completed other significant works like Tantrika Guru, Premika Guru, Brahmacharya Sadhana, Vedanta Viveka, and Mayar Kripa. These holy books not only drew hundreds seeking spiritual guidance, but also created a shift in India's intellectual circles. The ashram experienced a palpable sense of void when Sri Sri Thakur Maharaj travelled, only to be filled with immense joy upon his return. Thank you, Bhai. This was all about the recapitulation. Jai Guru.
Thank you, Anubhav Bhai. A good round of applause for Anubhav Bhai. The way he has presented, the way he has recapped the entire session. He wrote it very meticulously without ensuring each and every point is being covered. He gave subheads to the topics also. So it's a very unique way of your presentation, Anubhav Bhai. So hailing from Ekamra Sangha, you showed the entire devotee samaj of your Nigam Swadhyay group a different initiative. So may Thakurjee bless you. And I am requesting every one of you, whoever has recapped so far, if they have got notes like this, if they can send us, what we can do is we can put together everything, and it can be a small life story of Thakurjee also. So it may be of different languages as per everyone else, but yes, I think it will be liked by Thakurjee because many of you would have written in your own ways. So anyway, thank you again, Anubhav Bhai. Without taking much of time, I am requesting Priyambada Ma and Devashish Bhai to present the yesterday's question and answer session's result.
Jayaguru everyone. So Lipun Bhai, are you getting any difficulty to share the result? Otherwise, I'll just call out the names.
Yeah, you can read. Let him trying for sharing.
Okay. So I'll just open my screen. Okay, so yesterday we got 37 responses, and in the senior group we got the quickest responses from Shivani Dasma from Ekamra Sangha, Priyanshi Ma from Hyderabad Sangha, Diksha Aradhana Ma from Kendra Sevaka Sangha. And in the junior group we got the performers. They are Aryan Sahu Bhai from Karnataka Sangha, Anand Swarup Bhai from Pune Sangha, and Subhanshi Dasma from Mumbai Sangha. So congratulations to you all and all the participants.
Ma, how many in junior group total participation?
In junior we get around 6, 8, 9, 10. Different in
Okay.
different ways. Yeah.
So 37 in senior group and 10 odd in junior group.
Total 37,
Okay.
including senior and junior.
Okay. So I think invariably 60 plus are joining. Out of that, 37 has attempted.
Yeah,
Not
this
a
is
bad
little
number.
less as
Yeah.
compared. Yeah.
Yes. So anyway, congratulations to all of you who have secured the positions. And as Priyambada Ma announced, it was from different Sangha, from Prabasi Sangha, from Sanghas from Odisha also. So may Thakurjee bless all of you. Keep trying by reciting. Okay, now Devashish Bhai could present with so difficult, so all can read. It's from Karnataka, Pune, Mumbai, Ekamra, Hyderabad, Kendra. So this is very different today. So each Sangha has secured one Bhai. Anyway, one Bhai or Ma. So may Thakurjee bless all of you. So today we have got Preeti Swami from Pune Saraswat Sangha, and to read the today's session. So without wasting any further time, I am requesting Priti Swami to start reading today's session. Over to you, Priti.
Jayaguru Bhai O Maa,
Jai.
Heritage of India and Swami Nigamananda. For smooth management of the mud, different eligible disciples were entrusted with responsibility for different sectors. As the numbers of the disciples grew, 5 branches were established at different places of Bengal. On request from people of Burma, a team of sannyasis were sent there to popularize the principles of Sanatan Dharma. The mud remained as the center of administration and the center of spiritual sadhana. People from all over India and abroad came to meet Sri Thakur Maharaj either to clear their doubt or to learn spiritual practice. Even disciples of other gurus and people belonging to different sects of religion thronged the place. 100 years of solitude was displaced with congregation of devotees, and the place vibrated with vigorous spiritual activity. Many writers contributed their writing on personal experiences and various religious subjects to Arya Darpan. Landlord Sarada Prasad of Pavna looked after the edition and printing of the magazine for some years. After him, other learned, experienced persons took over the charge. Arya Darpan, as a religious magazine, became famous throughout the country. Sri Thakur Maharaj did not confine himself within the boundaries of Assam Bangya Saraswat Mutt. His activities, teachings reached out to thousands of persons in the country. It will not be an exaggeration of fact if we say a much needed revolution took birth in the religious world of India by Paramahansa Parivrajagacharya Srimad Swami Nigamananda Saraswati Deva. An annual religious congregation was started in the name of Sarvabhauma Bhakta Samilani. Sri Thakur Maharaj was the brain behind such a huge congregation of devotees, which was organized by Mutt and was chaired by Sri Thakur Maharaj himself. 3 days of religious activities and discourses was attended by thousands of devotees, irrespective of caste, creed, and culture. Devotees returning from the Samilani carried with them the divine pleasure, spiritual knowledge, and unique experience to be stored and distributed among other devotees for a year. The activities of Mutt, planned in a scientific manner, went on smoothly for years. But all of a sudden, Sri Thakur Maharaj decided to leave it and came to Puri of Odisha to live incognito. Few reasons can be cited for his historical decision. First, he was convinced that Mutt placed in capable hands will continue to function as before. Second, saints do not need respect or recognition to remain on earth. They need love and a lot of it. Their sole objective on earth is to develop the individual spiritually. Most important reason behind his decision to come to Puri was that he wanted to be immersed in the thought for the welfare of his devotees and disciples. He did not want it to be interrupted by others or by management and organizational matters. He gave strict orders that unless an emergency crops up, he is not to be disturbed, and with very few Sevikas left for Puri of Odisha. The sannyasis and household devotees bade him goodbye with tears in their eyes. The scene was almost like Sri Krishna and Sri Balaram leaving their beloved Vrindavan, embarking on a journey to Mathura with Akrura. Reaching Puri or Purushottam Dham, Sri Thakur first stayed in Guri Kutir on rental basis. Then he purchased a building situated on sea from Govardhan Mutt of Puri and named it Nilachala Kutir. Settling himself at Nilachala Kutir, Sri Thakur spent his time invoking his yogic power or Guru Shakti for the spiritual upliftment of thousands of his followers. His Kripa Shakti or power of grace reached out to thousands of his devotees scattered around the world. He gave strict instruction to his personal attendants not to disclose his identity to anyone and lived and behaved in a manner which will not attract anyone's attention towards him. Jagadguru comes to the world with the sole purpose to eradicate ignorance and move the mass in the path leading to emancipation. The more developed gurus are entrusted with the work to clear ignorance with much density. Moreover, people do not belong to one level of ignorance. Some are illiterate, others are very poor. Rich persons have no interest in controlling their sensual urges, and still others may be educated, are not interested to develop themselves spiritually by acquiring true knowledge or Satsiksha. Guru develops all of them spiritually. Sometimes, doing so, Sadguru embroils himself in organizational activities and may not get time to devote for disciples' spiritual development. Sometimes, Guru becomes a fallen person during the course of developing his disciples. Sri Thakur Maharaj, remaining aloof from organizational activities, engaged his universal energy to develop his disciples spiritually. But for the Odiyas and Odia speaking people, his arrival at Puri was a blessing in disguise. Though nobody at Puri knew who he was, his dress, his living style became a matter of discussion among the inhabitants of Puri. While he was staying at Girikutir, hundreds of letters used to arrive there. The inmates of Govardhan Mutt, established by Adi Shankaracharya, came to know that Swami Nigamananda was staying there. Thereafter, the postal and railway authorities knew about him. But observing him, his dress, his lifestyle, like that of a rich landlord, they got confused. Hearing woman's voice from the building where he was staying added to their confusion, and mercifully they left him alone. Sri Thakur Maharaj was never bothered about their opinion and was rather happy being not disturbed by anyone. But slowly news was out that the writer of Yogi Guru is staying at Nilachala. Even then, the inhabitants of Puri, bearing few people, never came to him. Unlike at Mutt, Sri Thakur lived a leisurely life at Puri. He used to rise about 5 to 6 in the morning, take bath after oil being massaged on his body, and after taking breakfast, he used to come down to sit in an easy chair. If someone would be waiting for him, then he would have a discussion. Otherwise, he would spend his time browsing through Bharatvarsha and Vasumati newspapers. Sometimes, he comes down after breakfast, and after reading of newspaper, he would take bath by 10 a.m. He had beautiful curling long hair, which was to be combed by his attendant Sevaks with care. But he never bothers about it and used to read magazines while it is being done. Then lunch would be served to him within 11:30 to 12 noon. Then he would go up leaving the table for Leela for her study. This Leela or Narayani was the adopted daughter of Sri Thakur Maharaj. Sri Suresh Chandra Chattopadhyay and his wife Savita Devi were the disciples of Sri Thakur Maharaj. They did not have any child and Savita Devi was suffering from tuberculosis. They came to Puri from their native place Jasor of East Bengal on the advice of doctors who prescribed a change of climate for her. She gave birth to a girl child and died after few days. After a month or so, Suresh Chandra brought the baby to Nilachala and placed her on the ground in front of Sri Thakur. Sri Thakur accepted all responsibilities of the baby and became her father. Suresh Chandra took sannyas from him and becoming Niranjan Ananda Saraswati went on a holy tour and never returned again. The baby was given the name Narayani and was brought up by Sri Thakur Maharaj. Sri Thakur Maharaj prepared a will with declaration that the Nilachala Kutir is to be transferred in the favor of her before departing for his heavenly abode. Narayani Devi was not grown up then. She was brought up in the care of Surabala Devi, the disciple of Sri Sri Thakur Maharaj. Narayani Devi turned out to be a meritorious student and adopted high moral values in her life. She studied at Kolkata and received postgraduate degree in history in due course. She devoted her entire life to study and research and had produced many ageless books. She had accepted Surabaya as her mother. Both of them were staying at Kolkata. Under the direction of Sri Durga Charan Mohanty, the then president and director of Nilachala Saraswat Sangha, Mr. Satyapriya Mohanty, the then speaker of Odisha Legislative Assembly, went to Kolkata and requested them to come to Odisha, to which both of them agreed. They arrived at Bhubaneswar to a simple but warm welcome by hundreds of devotees. They stayed at Ekamra Saraswat Sangha, a branch of Nilachala Saraswat Sangha, for rest of their lives. Staying at Ekamra, she continued her research work unabated and produced many valuable books which were published by Nilachala Saraswat Sangha. Shyam Sundar Das and his wife Hemalata Ma were asked by Sri Durga Charan Bhai to stay at Ekamra Saraswat Sangha to look after them and to assist in her research work. Later, Sri Shyam Sundar Das Bhai became president of Nilachala Saraswat Sangha. Sadhvi Narayani Devi was the nominated president of prestigious women's wing of Nilachala Saraswat Sangha and remained so till her last day on earth. She died a premature death at Bhubaneswar due to cerebral complication. Her memories are still preserved with affection and respect by thousands of devotees of Sri Sri Thakur Maharaj till today. Surabaya Ma became chairperson of the prestigious women's wing after her demise and died at an advanced age at Ekamra Saraswat Sangha. Surabaya Ma was the daughter of Dr. Rajchandra Dhar, who had dedicated his wealth, properties and family to Sri Sri Thakur Maharaj at the Assam Bangya Saraswat Matha, and taking sannyas from him had become Swarupananda Maharaj. After his death, Surabaya remained with Sri Sri Thakur Maharaj until his departure from world. Surabaya, being with him for a long period, preserved the memories of Sri Sri Thakur Maharaj meticulously. Later, she helped Narayani Devi in her writing and research work with her immaculate memory. After Narayani Devi's demise, Surabaya guided the Kumari Sangha at Ekamra and was fondly called by all as Mother Ma. Each and every brick of Ekamra Saraswat Sangha fondly and grudgingly preserves their sacred memory and will continue to do so till the end of dissolution of earth. After taking lunch, Sri Sri Thakur would go to his bedroom on first floor and would sit in Virasana for an hour. Then after drinking a glass of water, he would take rest on his bed. In the afternoon, he along with Surabayama, Manuma, Narayani and other disciples would go for a stroll on the sea beach, returning to Kotira by 6 to 7 p.m. Manuma would offer dhupa to him and all would offer prayer to him. At 9 p.m. he used to take dinner and retire to his room for the night. Other times he would sit in balcony looking at sea. Observing him at that time, one would know that he is immersed in deep thought. He had nothing to think about other than the welfare of his disciples. There was a chair and small table in the ground floor. Sitting there, he would write letters, reply. Though each day many delicious were prepared for his lunch and dinner, he would take very little of those items. A glass of milk at the noon and at night was his prime food. On days of celebration, other devotees would be invited to take prasad at Nilachala Kutir. After lunch, he would take rest, sitting in Virasana for an hour. At night, he would retire after 10 p.m. and would rise before 6 in the morning. He did not sleep like others, and rightly, his sleep was termed Yoga Nidra. The process called Yoga Nidra is a state where welfare of human race takes definite shape. This fact was admitted by him and also others who have found out that while sleeping, he never became unconscious like us. He would be sleeping facing the wall, and if somebody enters his room to find some object, without turning or looking at him, he would say that the material is at such and such place. Sometimes his vision is not bounded by walls, as he can see what is happening in the other room. Other times, he would not respond to any happening which needs his attention. Strange are the ways yogis live their life. This can be proved from another episode. Sri Thakur Maharaj, though had left Mutt, it was not forever. One day, he along with Narayani Devi and others had gone there. While staying there, few disciples requested him to give Diksha, initiation, and the day was fixed for that. Those disciples...
Jayaguru, I think we are running out of time, so we will pause our reading for today here, for the week here. So, Priti Swami Ma from Pune Saraswat Sangha, very nice reading. You are very soft. Your pronunciation was very good, and I was not in a mood to stop it, but because of the time constraint, I had to. So may Thakurjee bless you, Priti Ma from Karnataka Sakha Sangha. It was nice reading, and many compliments have come openly. So may Thakurjee bless you. So Jayaguru Gyana Bhai, thank you. You are again here today for the week. We are on Friday, so I am started reading the questions, whatever has come, and let's start discussing. Okay, so now Swayam Sri Ma from Badamba Sangha, I could see her coming regularly and asking very nice questions. So the first question of today is, why the coastal and railway authorities knew about him, that he was staying in either Giri Kutir or Nilachala Kutir?
Jayaguru Bhai and Jayaguru everybody. Really great question. I nowadays, Kuna Bhai, I also join the YouTube so that I can see the questions. The answer, there is an answer from Tushar Bhai, very wrong. The only reason they knew about Thakura is that there are several disciples of Thakura used to send him different things, like the fruits and vegetables available in their area are not there. The three people I know that there are some write-ups I have read. One is a great Bhakta, a lot of people don't know about him, Gopal Brahmachari, then Narayan Das Nandi, and Phani Bhushan Mitra. Those three people that I know of that has been written about used to send things to Thakura. And there are a lot of other Bhaktas who occasionally will send things. These guys used to send things regularly. Like there are those vegetables and fruits available in Calcutta that are not available in Puri. They will send them. So since the regular parcel used to come through the railway people knew about Thakura. The address is written, name is written, and somebody will come and pick it up from the station. So that's the reason they knew about Thakura.
By many letters also, because in every letter it would been written Paramahansa Swami Nigamananda Saraswati Dev. So that point in time, Thakurjee was very famous because of Yogi Guru and because of Arya Darpan, and Thakurjee was also very upfront in giving his comments about the various religious activities being happened that point in time. If somebody would be declared himself as God, so Thakurjee would be, writing about him and all these things. So he was very upfront, without hesitating who will think what, how the society would look at him or think about him. So So that is why he was very famous, and in West Bengal, in every English newspaper, something or the other would be printed about Thakurjee. And that point in time in Odisha, West Bengal was the epicenter. So anything and everything being published in West Bengal, most of the people would be knowing in Odisha also. So that is how Thakurjee was famous. And when the postman, the parcel man, the railways, everybody came to know that many letters, many parcels, like many packets used to come to this place. So they could guess that okay, Nigamananda Swami must be staying here. But at the same time, as it is written that some lady's voice is also coming from the house, they were also a little bit confused. This is what is the matter being described here. So we'll go to the second question. Tushar Mahanti Bhai is asking, if Thakur takes lunch around 11:30 to 12, now many sanghas after 12:30 or so, is it correct? Jana Bhai?
Jayaguru Tushar Bhai, again, Thakur had a particular dinacharya that we don't follow strictly, because Thakur used to take a bath around 11 o'clock. This write-up has a little bit mixed up message, so don't look at that. I would refer to Nilachala Vani Pratyahika Dinacharya. There is a page there which is taken from Bodama or Suroma. So Thakur used to get up around maybe 7 or 8, but he's up by 5 o'clock. Then Anga Sambhana, so somebody would go, the Sevaka they had would do, and then 6 to 6:30 he would take some tamaku, and then 6:30 to 7 he'll come down and go to the bathroom, and then brush his teeth around 7 to 7:30, and then around 10 o'clock or so they will start massaging oil, and around 11 o'clock he'll take bath. That was his most of the day schedule in Puri, in Nilachala. So we don't follow that. I mean, we give Thakur a bath probably, if you're in Katak Sangha, their Arati is 5:30, it's probably 3:30, 4 o'clock. Thakur is going to the bathroom. So our puja and other things is altered a little bit, such that it fits into all that schedule. So I don't think there is anything wrong with delaying the Madhyana Bhoga a little bit.
Thank you, Jana Bhai. Let me supplement. Tushar Bhai and other Bhais and Ma, ଦି ତିନିଟା ଜିନିଷ ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା। ପ୍ରଥମ କଥା ହେଉଛି ଠାକୁର କହିଲେ ସଂଘ ମୋର ସ୍ୱରୂପ, ଏବଂ ଦ୍ୱିତୀୟ କଥା ଠାକୁର କହିଲେ ମୋର ସ୍ଥୂଳ ଶରୀର ଆଉ ଏତେ ଶକ୍ତି ଧାରଣ କରିପାରୁନାହିଁ, ମୁଁ ଏ ଜଗତରେ ବହୁତ କିଛି କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛି, କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଅଛି ମଧ୍ୟ, ତେଣୁ ମୁଁ ଏ ସ୍ଥୂଳ ଶରୀର ତ୍ୟାଗ କରୁଛି, ବଟ୍ ମୁଁ ଯେମିତି ଗୁରୁ ଥିଲି ସେମିତି ଗୁରୁ ରହିଲି, ସେମିତି ଗୁରୁ ରହିବି। ସୋ ଏ ଦୁଇଟା ଜିନିଷ ଯଦି ଆପଣ ମାର୍କ କରିବେ, ପ୍ରଥମ କଥା ହେଲା ଯେତେବେଳେ ଠାକୁର ତାଙ୍କ ସ୍ଥୂଳ ଶରୀରରେ ଥିଲେ ଏବଂ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଶରୀର ଟିକେ 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 ମାନେ ଏଜିଂ ହେଇଯାଉଥିଲା, ଶରୀର ଧର୍ମ ହିସାବରେ ସେ ତାଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ ରୁଟିନ୍ ନୀଳାଚଳ କୁଟୀରରେ ମେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ କରୁଥିଲେ। That doesn't mean କି the same routine will continue. ନମ୍ବର 2, ଯେତେବେଳେ ସଂଘକୁ ତାଙ୍କର ସ୍ୱରୂପ ବୋଲି କହିଦେଲେ, ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ କ୍ଲାସିକ୍ ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ପଲ୍ ଦେବି ଏବେ। ଯେତେବେଳେ ଚୈତନ୍ୟ ଚରଣ ଦାସ ଭାଇ ଆମର ସଭାପତି ଥିଲେ ଏବଂ ସେ ସତ୍ଶିକ୍ଷା ମନ୍ଦିରରେ ଶେଷ ପିରିୟଡ଼ରେ ରହୁଥିଲେ, ସେତେବେଳେ ସତ୍ଶିକ୍ଷା ମନ୍ଦିରରେ ଯେକୌଣସି ପୂଜା ହେଉଥିଲା, ଡେଲି ପୂଜା ହେଉଥିଲା ଏବଂ ମଝିରେ ଦଶହରା ପୂଜା ହେଉ କି କିଛି ବି ବିଶେଷ ପୂଜା ହେଉ, ସେ କହିଲେ ଯେ 10:30ରେ ଠାକୁରଙ୍କୁ ଭୋଗ ଲାଗିବ। No one could react. ସମସ୍ତେ କହିଲେ ହଁ, ଯଦି ନୀଳାଚଳ ସାରସ୍ୱତ ସଂଘର ସଭାପତି କହୁଛନ୍ତି କି 10:30ରେ ଠାକୁରଙ୍କୁ ଭୋଗ ଲାଗିବ, ମାନେ ଠାକୁରଙ୍କୁ 10:30ରେ ଭୋଗ ଲାଗିବ। There is no question asked. ଏବଂ ବହୁ ସମୟ ଧରି 10:30ରେ ଭୋଗ ଲାଗିଲା। ଏବଂ ଥରେ ଥରେ କ'ଣ ହୁଏ, ମନେକର ଦଶହରା ପୂଜା ଚାଲିଛି ଏବଂ ବହୁ ଭକ୍ତ ବାହାରୁ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି, କିଛି ଡିସ୍କସନ୍ ସରୁନାହିଁ ଏବଂ 10:30ରେ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ଦିଆ ହେଇଛି। ସୋ କିଛି ଭାଇମାନେ ଚୈତନ୍ୟ ଭାଇଙ୍କୁ କୋଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ପଚାରିବା ଆରମ୍ଭ କରନ୍ତି, କିମ୍ବା ତାଙ୍କୁ କହନ୍ତି ଭାଇ ଏଇ ଗୀତର ଟିକେ ଆପଣ ଟିକେ ଏଇ ସ୍ୱରଟା ଟିକେ କହିଦେବେ ଟି। सो एमिति करी कि तांकु 11:30 करई नियंती बट मो कहबा उद्देश्य कोन जेते बेले ठाकुर निजकु संघ को स्वरूप बोली कही देले तापरे संघ जहा निष्पत्ति नबो सेईटा हला फाइनल सेइति पई कोन कहआ जाउची आपण आपणको शाखा संघरे निष्पत्ति नेबे समस्त मिसिकिरी सर्वसम्मति क्रमे तापरे केंद्र संघर निष्पत्ति सह ठाकुरन को केंद्र आ कुटीर रे जणैबे जेमति ज्ञान भाई एग्जांपल देले कि आमे कटक सारस्वत संघ को आपण को निमंत्रण करूछु आपण कटक सारस्वत संघ रे रहिबा समय रे राति 3 रे उठिबे 5:30 रे हमर आरती हबो तापरे जहा जहा प्रोग्राम हबो तेनु आधरे किछि असुविधा नाही संघ निष्पत्ति हिसाब रे ठाकुर करि परिबे एवं करूचंती मध्य आधरे कोनसे असुविधा नाही विल गो
भाई आ गुटे कथा हमर जेतोल नीलाचल सारसंग ठाकुर प्रतिष्ठा करथिले सेतबेले कहिथिले जे तुम देशीय रीति अनुसार पूजा करिवो तेणु आम जो ठाकुर पूजा करुचे से देशीय रीतिटा को टिके फॉलो करुचे कहना बहु पुराना मु सुनिची हमर पुरातन भाई मानक ठारू जो सार्वभौम सम्मेलन हुए सेठी हमर जेमति एठी सकाळु आरती होउची षोडशोपचार पूजा इत्यादि सेठी करा होनथला तांकर सेशन आरंभ होतला बहुत देर 9टा खन बेलु केना से तो ठंडा पड़े सब सिचुएशन थिला आ ठाकुर निजे भी गाधोतले टिके डेरी रे तेणु सेटा सब डेरी रे करा होतला किंतु आम देशीय रीति अनुसार ब्राह्म मुहूर्तर सज्जा तक ब्राह्म मुहूर्तर सब काम हबो तेणु सेई टाइप रो प्रचलन करा हेची तेणु जहा कुना भी कहले आई एम 100% विथ दैट एंड आई एम जस्ट सपोर्टिंग इट तेणु आधरे किछि असुविधा
भाई तुषार भाईंकर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन हु गेव द रिक्शा टू ठाकुर जी
तांको नाटा मोर मने नाही तांकर जने भक्त बर्मा रु पठेइथिले बर्मा आकियाबरे तांकर बहुत शिष्य भक्त थिले तांको भितरु जने के पठेइथिले मो एग्जैक्ट नाटा जानिनी किंतु हम ये रे बहुत भाई मां माने जॉइन करछन जदि के जानि थिबे प्लीज पुट दैट इन द
के जदि नीलाचल ठाकुर निगमानंद बही नारायणी देवी से नाटा लिखिचंती
आज्ञा
के रेफर करी हां बाय एंड ऑफ दिस सेशन नाटा दे देबे भाई को बहुत भलो किंतु आकियाब्रु ठाकुर मगेइथिले निजे एटा से भाई सेठू पठेइथिले तो टिके नाटा जदि के कहि देई परिबे इट्स गुड
नहले आई विल लुक फॉर इट एंड हमर जो अछि व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप तादर मु पोस्ट कर देबी नेक्स्ट आवर
आज्ञा बाकी दीटा प्रश्न तिशा फ्रॉम बुर्ला एंड स्वयं श्री फ्रॉम बडंबा तांकर क्वेश्चन हैला जे why did Suresh Chandra Bhai gave Narayani Devi to Swami Nigamananda?
Simple answer, Suresh Chandra Bhai lost his wife and then he very quickly developed absolute dispassion to material things. तांकर वैराग्य आसी गला तांकर वैराग्यटा एते प्रबल हला जे सी आउ रही आउ घर बसेई पिलाटी को बढ़ेवा सेटा तांकर जमा इच्छा हलानी करिया तो ठाकुर पाखु आसिले कहले मोर एमती वैराग्य हेची ठाकुर भी तो एते सहज रे काकू दियंतिनी सन्यास तांकु खाली दीक्षा देथिले गृही हिसाब रे नेक्स्ट थिंग ब्रह्मचर्य न करके सीधा सन्यास दीक्षा देले से चली गले सो तांकर सत्यरे सेमतिया वैराग्य उदित हेला पिलाटी को अल्प केते दिन बयस हेची आ कहले कोन करबी एटा तुम चरण तळे रखि देली पिलाटी को तुम चरण तळे रखि देली कहि करी जस्ट सरेंडर्ड एंड देन तीर्थ यात्रा पे पळेले तापरे तांको ठारू केही किछ खबर भी पाइ नांती से चली गले तीर्थरे कोट तांको देह रखा गला किंतु तांकर एते एक्यूट वैराग्य आसी गला जोटा ठाकुर डेफिनेटली मार्क कले और एग्री कले जा फल कि ठाकुर तांको सन्यास देकरी तांको दायित्वरु तांको जंजाळरु मुक्त कले निजे जंजाळ रे पड़े
थैंक यू भाई भाई तुषार भाई पचारुचंती दुर्गाचरण भाई वाज द सेक्रेटरी एंड डायरेक्टर कारण लेखारे आसिला प्रेसिडेंट एंड डायरेक्टर
अच्छा अच्छा डायरेक्टर माने परिचालक बोली कहउचंती
परिचालक हां माने परिचालक ए जे ओके से कहउचंती जे प्रेसिडेंट ना सेक्रेटरी
नहीं सेक्रेटरी से केबे प्रेसिडेंट हेइ नांती नीलाचल संघर
केबे हेइ नांती
नहीं ठाकुर जेतोळे नीलाचल सारसंग करिथिले सेतोळे बनवाली बैंक प्रेसिडेंट आंकु सेक्रेटरी करथिले तापरे बहुत दिन परे there are some other reasons why परिचालक post was created but that happened later probably in late 50s if I remember correctly
से किंतु परिचालक केबे सॉरी सभापति केबे ही नांती बनमाली भाई परे चैतन्य भाई हेले आ ये संपादक ही रहिले
आगे आगे तेणु ठाकुर संपादक करथिले से चाहि नांती अन्य किछि पद नबा पे दैट इज अनदर रीजन
तापरे हमर आसिले निनिमा पचारुचंदी को बही निनिमा द बुक इज द हेरिटेज ऑफ इंडिया एंड स्वामी निगमानंद. The book is available at Satshiksha Mandir. It is being written by our now President Sri Santosh Kumar Mohanty Bhai. It's a very valuable book, Ninima. Please collect one copy for you and you can refer others. Okay. अच्छा स्मिता पंडा में already लेखी सारी चंती. तु हरीश नारायण भाई कहउचंती जे तुषार भाई ठाकुर परचेज हाँ ठाकुर परचेज करथिले बट सेठू के जने पठेइथिले से नाटा पचारुचने से ओके. अच्छा तुषार महांती भाई गोटे कथा पचारुचंती. सो ज्ञान भाई जदि आपण जानिचन नल जे देवाशीष भाई कहि परिबे से कहउचन जे ठाकुर महाराज हैज गिवन इयररिंग्स टू नारायणी मा हु वाज later offered to कांचनमा. कांचनमा माने कुनापा. So it is said due to that earrings whatever Kanchanama had listened to she remembered everything.
भाई मोर कोनसी धारणा नहीं था ऊपर
जरूर मत लागुची मो पेटा सुनिची किंतु मु कंफर्म करी की कहि.
ठीक अछि मु किंतु एटा सुनी नहीं केबे तेनु एटा दे कंफर्म कर दबा. अच्छा हरीश नारायण भाई हैज गिवन टू इन्फॉर्मेशन कि ठाकुर 80 टंका रे सेते बेले किनी थिले. Good bhai, thank you. Okay, Riddhi from Karnataka Sangha is asking who was the president of this Sangha after late Durga Charana bhai. नहीं Durga Charana bhai तो president नथिले. So आगे president थिले आगे ठाकुर निजे सभापति रहिले एवं बनमाली भाई को कले संपादक. तापरे ठाकुर बनमाली भाई को president कले दुर्गाचरण भाई हेले संपादक. दुर्गाचरण भाई संपादक हेला परे दुर्गाचरण भाई गला परे रघुनाथ पति भाई हेले संपादक आ बनमाली भाई चली गला परे चैतन्य चरण भाई दास हेले सभापति. सो चैतन्य चरण दास भाई को परे रघुनाथ पति भाई को परे बाकी अन्य माने सब हेई चलचंती. चैतन्य चरण दास भाई को परे बोध हुए श्याम सुंदर दास भाई हेले
आगे
श्याम सुंदर
श्याम भाई सिन्हा भाई तापरे ये हमरो वर्तमान जे
तापरे संग्राम केसरी सिन्हा भाई वर्तमान संतोष कुमार महांती भाई.
राइट
ओके एग्रीड संग्राम भाई हेरिटेज ऑफ थैंक यू वेरी मच. ओके सो वी आर एग्जॉस्टेड विथ ऑल द क्वेश्चंस. आज वी हैव गॉट सम टाइम. आई एम रिक्वेस्टिंग इफ एनी भाई और एनी माँ लाइक मे बी अनुभव भाई, प्रीति माँ, प्रियंबदा माँ, रवि भाई, Devashish Mohanty bhai, if they would like to say anything as their bhava vinimay or abhimata, then they can. We'll take 10 minutes so that 9:55 we will start doing the question answers. Priyambada ma kichi kuhantu pade gale nahanti bode.
Jayaguru Bhai, I think you can share the experience that you left the meeting in one instant and but still Google Meet allow us to run for 10 minutes. So that is the bliss of Sri Thakur Maharaj. So I think we can discuss that one.
Bhai, so okay, thank you Lipun bhai. See last time jete bele amaro war chali thila India और Pakistan भितरे सेते बेले माने रिसेंट कथा ड्यूरिंग आवर डिस्कशन ओनली. सो सेते बेले कोन हला चारियाडे सब ब्लैक आउट होतला. सो आई डोंट रिमेंबर दैट डे. सो ऑन ए पर्टिकुलर डे एमती डिस्कशन चलची हठात आम कॉलोनी रे ब्लैक आउट हे गला. आई मीन एवरीथिंग वाज पिंच डार्क. सो आई रश टू माय बालकनी कि नेट का एनआर कटि जीवो मु मोबाइल रो हॉटस्पॉट रे मु केमती हेले जॉइन कर जीवी कारण मु मीट प्लेटफॉर्म रे अछि. आ जदि मोर नेट कटि गला मीट कटि गला ताले यू नो द एंटायर थिंग विल बी डिस्कनेक्टेड. So by that time I came to balcony, it was also not, the internet was not very strong. I could not join I was trying to rejoin in mobile, in laptop, nowhere I could rejoin. But luckily, I was very worried, so I started calling Ramesh Bhai. Ki Ramesh Bhai, please join, please log into the meet and continue the discussion. He told no, it is continuing. I told what? He told no, there is no disruption. So I was not in Meet platform. Everybody who are using this Google Meet would be definitely recognizing what I am telling. I was not there was no net, no electricity with me, but the Meet platform was continuing. So for 10-15 minutes this thing happened. So this is during our discussion. So I could recall in 1942 when the Cuttack town was ordered blackout on every night because of the Second World War. And at that point in time, the Pandulipi of Sri Thakura Nigamananda Odia Jivani book had been prepared by Durgacharana Bhai, because he was going to the Jamidar, the landlord of Patelia, Sri Kashinath Ratha, and he used to tell him. So whatever he was prepared in the note, he used to tell him that. So like, you all are preparing notes for recapping, I requested all of you to give the notes. The same way Durgacharana Bhai prepared the Jivani Bhai called Sri Thakura Nigamananda, which is the Odia Jivani Bhai. So in 1942, the Pandulipi was ready, but all of a sudden Second World War and blackout in Cuttack. So, Durgacharana Bhai was worried that such a, Mahapurush came, can the world never know about him? So he was very much apprehended. Anyway, so what happened, some, gentleman came to Chaitanya Charan Das Bhai and told him ki, Bhai, I remember you people are going to some sadhu saints and all. I have got some papers with me. Can you take and use for your any publication of the book which is related to that sadhu? So Chaitanya Bhai told, okay, give me, but let me ask Durgacharana Bhai, because as a process, whatever in our Sangha we will do, we will ask our Sabhapati or our Parichalaka or whoever is in charge by the Sangha assigned. So that point in time it was Durgacharana Bhai. So Chaitanya Bhai told, okay, I'll ask him and I'll let you know. So he gave the paper. At some point in time, a old lady in Puri, she was having some money being preserved on a daily basis. Whatever money she could get from the sons or grandsons or whoever, she used to save those money. She gave those money to some of her devotee by saying, I have got this money, I don't know when I will die because of the Second World War. Anytime the bomb might, destroy everything. So please keep this money and you can use this for any good deeds of your saint or Thakur or Sadhu, whatever. So money was there, paper was there, Pandulipi was ready. When Durgacharana Bhai knew all these things, he immediately thought it is Thakurjee's blessing. So he came to Chaitanya Charan Das Bhai, who was in Samaja office that point in time. They went to Mr. Udaynath Rath, the then editor of the Samaj. They requested him to publish this book. Udaynath Rath could not agree, because that point in time everybody used to left Samaj office early to reach home, have food and sleep early by making everything dark so that nobody would know where Cuttack is. Nowadays, during this Indo-Pak war, what we could realize is everything is AI based. You program here, you feed the GPS and it's hitting the exact target. That point in time, it was not like that. The bomb was carried in a aeroplane or whatever fighter jet, and the pilot used to drop that bomb in a particular place. So when it is pitch dark, he could not recognize where is it. So that is why blackout was been ordered in Cuttack. So Durgacharana Bhai and Chaitanya Bhai requested Udaynath Rath and he agreed on a condition that after the publication of this book, every staff of the Samaja will be offered Mahaprasada of Puri. The exact Mahima of Mahaprasada Puri was so. We are not taking this as serious as that. Whenever we want now, we are going Puri, have Mahaprasada out of our pleasure. But that point in time, it was so precious. Mane durlabha jemti thila. So everybody was agreed. So Udayanath Rath could agree. And he wrote, take it up immediately or urgently. Something he wrote on the note of that Pandulipi. So it got published. During the publication, what happened? One devotee, I mean, he was not devotee, his name is some Bichandanath Sahu or something. He was from Angul district. So Thakurjee came to his dream and told him to contact Chaitanya Charana Das Bhai and ask for a copy of Sri Thakura Nigamananda book and pay him 2 rupees 50 paisa. So, he came to Samaj office and inquired about Chaitanya Charana Das, and he told a saint came to my dream yesterday and asked him to, collect this book from you. Till then, the name of the book was not decided. The price of the book was also not decided. So what Chaitanya Charana Das Bhai did, he opened the book and saw the Vigraha, Sri Vigraha of Thakurjee. So there are many Vigrahas like Jnani Guru, Tantrika Guru, Premika Guru, Jogi Guru. So by looking at the Premika Guru Sri Vigraha, Bichanda Bhai recollected, yes, this is the saint who came yesterday night in my dream. So they thought it is the instruction of Thakurjee to keep the price as 2 rupees 50 paisa and the name as Sri Thakura Nigamananda. That is how the entire book could be published, the name could be decided without any second thought, the price has been fixed. This is what is the discussion about the first Jibani being published in Odia in Odisha during Second World War. And our discussion is going in a very crucial time, though because of the blessing of Thakurjee, because of the Swadhyaya power we are doing, ceasefire has been already in place, and I think it's going to a good mood day by day. So this is all blessing of Thakurjee. I think everybody of you would be getting something or the other blessings of Thakurjee like this. I am privileged to have, I am blessed to have this kind of blessings.
जयगुरु कुना भाई से जो बिच्छंद भाई की कथा कहले से छेंडी पदार ना
हाँ छेंडी पदा yes so that time it was Angul so छेंडी पदा is in Angul district okay so Bhavani Prasad Patra bhai is asking bhai please can you say that Bhava Vinima you have done in Karnataka Sangha I think that the train okay so ठीक है so we are 58 I'll try to do it as fast as possible. So Sanjeev bhai is there in YouTube. It's a goosebump period for many of us, including Sanjeev bhai would be also getting the same. See what happened when Thakurjee reached Karnataka Sangha on the way to Puri Sammelani. It was 12:30 p.m. in night. But as per the rituals, Arati and everything happened. In the early morning, there was Shodasopachar Puja also. Then first session, prayer session, then discussion session. So the scheduled time of Thakurjee was 3 p.m. or so. I think it was 15-20 minutes delay by the time Thakurjee left for Karnataka Saraswat Sangha Ashram. And we were to catch the train. I might be very wrong in timing. So maybe 5 p.m. or so. It was 2 hours clear time. The travel time was 1 hour. But somehow, because of the traffic, we could not reach the station in time. Point number 1. Point number 2, by the time we reached nearby the station, all the vehicles, the Namo vehicle and Thakurjee's vehicle was at one place. The pilots were with us. Everybody else were here and there. So there are more than 20 vehicles, but every vehicle was here and there, and nobody was able to find the entrance of the railway station, because everybody was on GPS, and GPS is showing. I was with Thakurjee in the vehicle. I could see the train, I could see the station, but I am not able to find where is the entrance to the station. So we all are calling each other. Somebody is telling, okay, turn right, turn left, go straight, go back, this and that. So nothing could be found out. It was already 5 o'clock. So, we could pray, Thakurjee, you are in the vehicle, please, show us the route, show us the way out. So suddenly one scooty guy was there. We requested him, can you please show us the direction? He told, follow me. So the Nama vehicle and Thakurjee's vehicle followed that scooty. So after few meters, we could reach in a road, and he asked us to go in the wrong side of the road. I was very apprehensive, because Thakurjee is there in the vehicle, in the front vehicle, Sri Nama is there. If a traffic police will stop us, it will be disrespect to Thakurjee. Thakurjee never wanted to go against the law, but anyway he was asking us to follow. We followed him. After also very few meters, he turned right, and the station door, entrance of the station was very near to that place. We could reach the entrance. Everybody else were there waiting for Thakurjee. Nobody could ride the train without Thakurjee. The station master himself was waiting there along with his staffs. So we were very much worried to rush to station at the earliest possible. The station master assured us, please don't worry. So far Thakurjee is not boarding the train is not going to leave station. Please take your own sweet time. There should not be any discomfort to Thakurjee. Just to tell all of you, before Samilani, when we were preparing the route chart, the timetable and everything, we consulted many railway bhais who are our Guru bhais also. Everybody told, nowadays, because of the automation and everything, the train cannot be hold a second even by the station master or anybody else. His job will be at stake if he is going to do something. So please stick to the timelines and everything. And our Ramachandra Sahu Bhai, who is at Kendra Sevaks Sangha, there is another Bhai at Raipur Sangha, there is another Bhai at Jajpur Sangha. Everybody advised us the same thing. But to our good fortune, because of the blessing of Thakurjee, this train could wait for more than 15 minutes. And after everybody were on the train comfortably, then the train started moving. And let me see what Sanjeev Bhai is writing. Jayaguru, 5:30 p.m. evening was the scheduled time. It was Sri Thakurjee's blessing only. Train stood 10 minutes extra. Okay, so thank you, Sanjeev Bhai. Ajit Ranjan Dhara Bhai from Jagannathpur is mentioning Bichanda Bhai. Afterwards, he became a member of Ramka Singha Saraswat Sangha. I think maybe Balikari Saraswat Sangha or maybe both. So he is writing either or. Anyway, so it's already 10 o'clock. I am requesting Priyambada Ma and Bhai kichi kahibe?
Yeah, bhai, au gote question rahigala pore astila apna to bhavinma korthule. Smita Pondama, why Thakurjee attended Nirvikalpa after Yoga Sadhana and not during Jnana Sadhana? Simple.
Please answer, bhai.
Yeah, simple answer for that. Sachidananda Maharaj, Thakur's Guru, Gyani Guru, told Thakura that after a year and a half that Thakura stayed with him and learned the Jnana Sadhana, that if he stays in this path, it will take much longer for him to achieve perfection, which will be Nirvikalpa Samadhi. It will be much faster for him if he goes and learns yoga and pursue that path through yoga sadhana. That's why Thakura left Sachidananda Swami and went to look for his guru, found his guru Sumir Das ji, learned yoga sadhana, finished Savikalpa Samadhi, and then did Nirvikalpa. That's a simple answer for that. Jayaguru.
Smita Ma, to add, Thakurjee was never thought of doing Nirvikalpa sadhana at that point in time. So, like it was somebody who was guiding him the path one after the other. So after Jnana sadhana, when he realized that no, I have to do yoga sadhana because of the incident at Kolkata, so he looked for Yogi Guru, as Jnana Bhai rightly said. He found Yogi Guru, did yoga sadhana, and whenever he was in Assam in Jageshwara Vishwas resident, he was going to Kamakhya hills many a times. So he got fond of the hills. He could see the atmosphere is good, the environment is good, there is nobody. Kamakhya Ma is there, Nityananda Panditji was there, he was discussing with him. He was discussing with Nityanandji many times ki, I have got, some wishes to do the Nirvikalpa sadhana. He persuading not to do so. So this is how. So Thakurjee was not planned to do Nirvikalpa sadhana, but yes, when he was in Assam, so he got inspired and he did. So, that is how the thing came like this. So thank you, Jnana Bhai. Thank you, Ma, for asking. So Priyambada Ma and Debashish Bhai, can you please flash the questions of today? Yes, we got the QR code. Requesting everybody to kindly scan and get your questions. Jnana Bhai, can you read the Ninima's question? Or should I ask?
Jayaguru Bhai. Yeah. Thakurjee fulfills our wishes. But my question, do we know what is Thakur Baba's wish? Is it written in any book? How will we know? Last question. The question kon rahigala bel tapare Gitanjali ma कहउचंती.
ताको हमें दे दबा WhatsApp group रो नंबर दे दबा आपण एई क्वेश्चन रा आंसर.
या आपण जदि टाइम नाही ताले हमें WhatsApp रे मु तार आंसर टा करतेबी. नो प्रॉब्लम. Is Ninima in WhatsApp group?
No, she is not there. So what we'll do is after this.
I can answer in the chat also, right?
Yeah. So what we'll do is, what we'll do after this QR code, Debashish Bhai, can you flash the QR code of WhatsApp group so that both Ninima and Gitanjali Nanda Ma can join the WhatsApp group? Or if you have my number, I'm putting my number. Please text me. I'll make you a member of the WhatsApp group. So I have just flashed my number.
Jayaguru
Bhai.
Jnana Bhai, Ninima Kohani, she can wait till Monday. So it is your choice.
Okay, we can wait till Monday and discuss more.
Yes. It's a very good question. I want Jnana Bhai to explain it thoroughly, not in hurriedly. So anyway, so thank you everyone. It was really a wonderful session, irrespective of all odds. So the entire week has passed. We never, how the time is flying. We never know. So many thanks again to Anubhav Bhai and Preeti Swami Ma for very nicely did their seva, and all of us who have joined, may Thakurjee bless all of you. We will again join on coming Monday, tomorrow and day after, requesting everybody to do seva at ashram and make sure Thakurjee is happy by our seva. We are concluding for today. Jayaguru.
Jayaguru.